here's a wiring harness that we've built. We condensed it down to probably a quarter of what is needed. We're getting rid of everything that we don't need, and we're going to be installing it into the car. And hopefully everything works when the car starts, and it's great. All right, so we ran the wiring through the firewall for the starter, power, ground, couple sensors. Now we're going to install the standalone Holley wiring through the plate that we made on the firewall and get that part done. And then we'll work on the chassis wiring that we built.
That means it makes the throttle fall out.
Yeah, that's good.
Take it slow.
So we're going to attempt to get the Holley wiring and everything hooked up into a nice spot, and yeah, we'll keep you updated. So we're bringing all the Holley standalone stuff through the firewall, and then we're going to hook everything up, all the sensors, coils, injectors, grounds, sensors, all up to the engine, and we'll get that part wrapped up. And it is really a nice system with this Holley. Keeps it somewhat simple, somewhat tidy. All right, so we have the Holley wiring harness in, going through the new plate we made on the firewall. Everything looks good, everything's in place. So we're going to install now the factory harness. I know it looks like a mess right now. We're going to install the factory harness that we rewired, repinned, redid to run everything Mazda wise. And hope everything works. Yeah, there's a lot of wires.
But there's a fraction of what there was.
Yeah, we took about 30 pounds of wiring out of this vehicle. So we're going to run that harness through and to the headlights, to the back and everything, and yeah, everything will be good.
So we're just putting together this fuse box here. Everything is essentially just built from scratch. We crimp our ends for fuses to put into there, relays, everything. So it looks a little messy, but at the end of the day, it's going to be pretty simple compared to the factory circuits, and most importantly, it'll be reliable and easy to fix if something does happen.
What do we need on these blues? Fuses, right?
Relays.
Yes,
Gold.
right, that's what I meant, gold.
Golds.
Okay, I can work on those then.
Yeah.
And how many of them was there? 1, 2, 6, 7, right?
Yeah. Was I short one?
There's one more here.
Did you not have a sixth one? I did count
No.
out 6, I thought.
There's one there. So you need to cut one more?
Yeah, whatever. Oh. Okay. I handed it to me and I got distracted. Launch buster.
Yeah, I stripped that
Oh
one.
god. The only one you don't need to do. Last day.
Yeah, gonna get a good end on it.
Fuck yeah. Be a little bit of a waste.
turn the music back on? You're already live.
What? So we're pretty well finished up with the relay and fuse box. We have all of this and all of this and all of this, and it makes sense to us. So good luck if you ever have this car and need to try to figure something out.
We'll sell you the wiring diagram.
If you steal my car, I'm just gonna pull a fuse and you'll never fix it. So we have the dashboard fully assembled. We have our fuse and relay block, all of our connectors down there, the Holley screen. This connector is going to come out this way to attach to the faceplate. The Holley computer's tucked in there. All the wiring is pretty tidy. And then on this side, we have the connectors for the computer. We have the connectors for all the dashboard stuff. We have our common power, common ground, all the column wiring, and everything all tucked up. So we're gonna give a quick vacuum and then install the dash, and hopefully we didn't mess anything up. Ready? It's heavier. Hey, what do we call it? There we go. Up. Go for the handbrake. Okay, we're over the shifter. So just make sure nothing's pinched and then start pushing. Just don't go under. You gotta get over those two studs. To push that in a little bit around the bottom. Okay, nothing's stuck in there. Nothing's pinched.
This has got to come out a bit farther, does it not?
No, it goes somewhere around there.
Okay. I bottomed out. Goes the wire. There we go. How are you?
I'm getting held away by something.
Remember our plate?
Yeah, it's not touching.
You know what we have to do if we're happy? Take the tape off the roll bar.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
I think it's...
We're not hitting anything there.
I have a feeling I'm just touching the roll bar a bit right here.
Okay.
But there, it's in.
So let's pull it back a little bit, take the tape off, and put these 4 bolts in.
Let's just look at everything first.
Grab a light.
There's all the dash connectors, right?
Yeah.
There's the Holley connector.
Vacuum. Everything looks good. Was there
There's-
one thing else you got to hook them behind there, right? Onto
This
our block?
This white one.
Okay.
I got it.
So we got to take that cover off, right?
Yeah, but don't worry too.
Okay.
There's all the rest of the Holley wiring.
Like, where do you want all this stuff? It's all right here. It's not interfering.
No, so you might as well just pass some, like you take some and I'll take some off to the sides.
I've got all a good handful right here.
And I got all the Holly stuff. And
Okay, so
everything
nothing's in the way. Nothing's
don't-
getting pinched.
No, I think we're good.
Okay, let's pull it back a bit.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no, we're good. I think.
Okay, let's pull it back a bit. We'll get the tape off and then put those 4 bolts in, and that's all we'll do.
Yeah. Well, how are you at the side? Mine are pretty close.
I'm dead on. How's that one?
The middle?
The glass one. Can you see it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so let's pull it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Evenly.
Yeah, the middle will be over the left. So we got most of the interior back in. We got the dash in, the trim panels around the cage. Everything's in. We hooked up the wiring. We're leaving back here out for now because you can get at the quarter panel through a couple of those holes to push the dents out from hitting the wall. So we checked some circuits already, like the headlights and stuff, and everything works there. So we're just about to kind of twist some wires together and see if it'll fire up. Make sure it's charging and everything. And yeah, hopefully everything works. Okay, so the gray one right now is live. The pink one's the starter. The blue one's the ignition. Nope. Twist that one together first.
There's a fuel pump.
Okay, everything gonna turn on. The lights on the computer are on. There's the screen and the little screen. All right, so I still have the clutch in the circuit. So I'll push the clutch pedal, you bump the starter, and it'll fire right up, hopefully. Okay, there's
Ready?
the clutch. Nice. It's working. Put a glare. Nice. All right. Nice.
Awesome.